Remember, not all readings will resonate with every member of the collective. Today in our reading, it is evident that there has been a loss. With the 10 of feathers or 10 of swords in reverse, it shows that there is recovery from betrayal or loss, learning from mistakes, resilience, letting go, and moving forward. Renewal, possibly, after suffering. We have the Two of Grains in reverse, which also shows that some of you out there have been struggling and are still struggling to balance your work life. There's some poor money management here. There's prioritizing material life over the spiritual. There is an imbalance causing challenges. You're overlooking one life area for another. And then all of a sudden, we have the Two of Candles. Elijah on Mount Carmel, upright, 1 Kings. And this is where Elijah, a prophet of God, challenges Ahab, an Israeli king who has led the Israelis astray and led them into worshiping um, false gods and false prophets, specifically a false god by the name of Baal. And Elijah demands that the people, hundreds of people, meet on Mount Carmel. And he gives them a choice. Each takes a bull, each sacrifices a bull, each builds a fire altar for their God to burn the bull sacrifice. And he says, if your God is a real God, then summon Baal and request that he lights fire to the altar so that he may burn the sacrifice. And these people prayed all day, all night, all day, all night, and no fire ever came. Yet, when Elijah prayed to God for a fire to burn his sacrifice to God, the fire had lit. So basically, this story not only has to do with having faith in God, but what it also has to do is being at a crossroads, having to make decisions. And the people that worshipped Baal had to make a decision. They were at a crossroad. And Elijah had to have the courage to stand for his beliefs. So you were being told that in order to exact change in your life, you're going to have to stand for a belief of some kind. So maybe you have to assert the fact that you have been betrayed and therefore you require justice. This card also symbolizes standing up for the betrayal of others. Clarity of vision and purpose. You have to be very clear about your objective and what you need to achieve, and the power of conviction and purpose. So there's obviously a moment in which you must take control of a recent loss or disrupted, a situation that became disruptive, or a situation of betrayal, as in the example with Samson here, when he was betrayed by Delilah. I believe it doesn't say it here, but yeah, Samson loses his strength. He was betrayed by Delilah, and eventually he gains his strength back to exact one more crushing defeat against his enemies. And the Two of Grains here, this was the story of Lydia, a faithful businesswoman, and she started selling purple cloth so to become successful. So whatever happened here in your life to throw you off balance, there was a betrayal, and you will regain your ability to rebalance the odds in your favor. And we have angel number 6677, keep your form, continuation, positivity, protection, kindness. It means that your thoughts and work in the material world are right on target, and you've successfully balanced your thoughts, activities, and taking care of your body, mind, and soul. Well done, keep it up. So what it's saying is, in the near future, regardless of the betrayals and the imbalance that you feel right now, you're going to gain control. But another important aspect of this Two of Candles or Two of Wands, Elijah on Mount Carmel, is that it brings up the point that the choice is already made. It's already in front of you. You just have to choose not to resist. You have to choose to fall in line. So in this case, the people had to just fall in line with the fact that Baal was not their God, and that they already had a God to govern them, to guide them, and to direct them. They just had to start listening and investing their efforts in that direction. So, although they do finally make a choice, just as you're being called upon to make a choice in your life in the near future that will rebalance life in your favor, these people are also being shown that the choice has been made for them. They just have to fall in line. So the first angel number is 2299, a stunning reversal. Confidence, divine guardianship, transformation, and strength. If you've recently faced a loss, love, etc., expect it to be replaced in the near future. And you doubt whether God has forgotten you, no need to worry. Feel that the energy of your life right now is forward going. You didn't have recent losses because you were being punished, but the universe is preparing new things for you. And that is your Sunday reading with Madame Sarkany, Sarkany. Please like, follow, or share.